Many of our Xero customers have already created a profit and loss or P&L budget in Xero and would like to bring that into Float. This is possible, and I'll show you how in this short video. But just so you know before we start, a P&L budget never fits in perfectly in Float, as we show your cash is moving when you actually expect payments to be made, not when invoices and bills are created. In addition, a P&L budget doesn't include tax, so you'll need to add that on top. You can import your P&L budget, which can also be known as an overall budget, from Xero. This is currently the only Xero budget we're able to pull in. You can easily add your overall budget into your cash flow by importing it directly into Float using the Add Scenario Layer feature. To do this, first, you select the Scenario drop-down menu in the top left corner and choose Add Scenario Layer, which will cause this window to pop up. After naming your scenario, maybe something like Xero Budget or P&L Budget, and choosing a color, click the Scenario Base Layer drop-down menu and select the option to use Overall Budget from Xero. Pressing Add Scenario Layer will add your overall budget from Xero into your cash flow forecast as the base scenario of the layer. By using the overall budget as your base layer, you can add a scenario to find out what would happen to your overall budget if things like a sales decrease by 10% happened, which is what I'm doing here. Other scenarios you can factor in are things like hiring a new employee or if you get paid late. The changes you make to the layer by adding a scenario won't impact the budget figures that have been imported from Xero, and these will stay the same as they are on the base layer. You can't change the Xero budget figures directly in Float. You would need to update these in Xero. It's also not possible to export the budget from Float directly into Xero. You can also delete this scenario layer and start again by going to Settings and hitting Delete. Seeing your overall budget with these different scenarios can help you more clearly anticipate the results of making certain business decisions. But always remember to update your forecast to make it fit into Float's cash lens rather than in the P&L view.